And welcome back. Welcome back to Shut It. A lot of dumb news this week. Let's get started. Let's jump right into it. Are you ready? Breaking news from the New York Post. I feed my dates $1 meals. Romance doesn't have to be expensive. So this man, he is this is the New York Post, a hopeless ramen, like ramen noodle, romantic. Touché, New York Post. Elliot William, 36, insists that you don't have to spend a lot of dough for an intimate dinner. William, who lives in England, posts grocery hacks, inexpensive recipes, and budgeting ideas to his TikTok page, as one does, called Cost of Living Crisis Tips. But some viewers are roasting his cheap date meal suggestions. Let's take a look. What is it? In one of the most popular videos, William shares his recipe for a date night dinner for two that he says costs less than $1. He mixes spaghetti with baked beans, salt, and any seasoning available. That sounds disgusting. Who the fuck would want spaghetti with baked beans? Oh my God, that is so British. Ugh, that is really gross. Oh my God, it's 28p for a whole thing of spaghetti. Pence, 28 cents. Many viewers argued that while the meal won't break the bank, it might break some hearts. No matter in a cost of living, you would not catch me dead mixing beans with spaghetti, one TikToker chided. Yeah, me either. That's disgusting. That's like a test. Like, that's like a test of how desperate you are to be on a date with me right now. Just throw in any fucking thing and make your date eat it. And be like, oh, you like it? And if they say yes, dump them. That's a good test. Be like, yeah, you're not speaking your truth. You're lying. You're too afraid to speak up because I gave you spaghetti and baked beans and you ate it, you dummy. All right. Just because you can do that doesn't mean you should, someone else quipped. Yee, I'd just rather eat dry pasta, a third confessed. Others joke that the meal would be the end of their relationship. One person writes, my girl would physically drown me if I served her this, someone declared. All right, that's a bit harsh. Don't drown people. Just walk away. You don't have to eat it. You don't have to hurt anybody. She left me, another joked. This, all caps, THIS, is how you break up, a third insisted. Okay, so then there's videos of his cheap-ass recipes. Some of William's recipes have gone viral for good reason. Okay, like this classic spaghetti with pasta and tomato and herb sauce, while others are forgettable. One controversial concoction begins with spreading beans and cheese on bread for a makeshift panini. Okay, beans and cheese for a makeshift panini? That's not a panini. That's a disgusting-y. William toasts the sandwich for 5 minutes, promising the meal will make a third date guaranteed. And he's also delusional. Many did not find it appealing. That looks horrendous, one TikToker wrote. Pretty sure she's going to get a restraining order if I cook this shit for her, another proclaimed. And here's a picture of him. Do you want to see a picture of him? Elliot William, 36, insists you don't have to spend a lot of money for a romantic dinner. And that's his picture. And good luck, William. Good luck. Good luck with that. For his part, William eschews the criticism. He's proud that his marriage to... Wait, he's married? Hold up. I didn't read the whole article. William, he's proud that his marriage to Rebecca and his budget are strong. I believe that any meal can be used as a date meal, and you shouldn't... Okay, so he's already married. So this dummy married him knowing he's a terrible cook. She's probably the one who cooks. I believe that any meal can be used as a date meal, and you shouldn't have to pair expensive meals with romance, he argued. Because you're already married. She's stuck. She's stuck in with your disgusting lunch meals. It's not about the food. It's about the person and their character. He's British. Can we do a British accent? Sorry. Let's do a British accent, shall we? It's not about the food. That sounds like an old British lady. Let's try to. William is like a bloke. It's not about a food. He's 32. He talks like this. It's not about a food. It's about a person and the character with a little imagination. You can make a decent meal for a small amount of money. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this New York Post article bounce, pop, sparkle. It's a slow, dumb news week. What else can I? What else do you want from me? Leave me alone. Just shut it. The budgeting bro went viral after the UK energy bill price hike, which saw a massive increase. Okay, so he's blaming. You can still cook on a budget and not have it be disgusting. You know that, right? I mean, like, there's the internet. You can literally just get a piece of basil and some pine nuts and make your own pesto. I mean, it's so simple. And now you're making up shit. You're making up like disgusting things because you're on a budget. All right. You're not very resourceful. Anyway, I think the wife should reconsider because, well, no, it's cute. He's dumb. They probably don't have a good palate. The budgeting bro went viral after the UK energy bill price hike, which saw a massive increase in homeowners' electric bills. So he's using making disgusting cheap food as an excuse because the electric bills are too high. I don't know. I just sit in candlelight and get a decent friggin' meal. That's me. That's just me. William shocked viewers with incredible tips like how to make a pot roast dinner with all the trimmings that feed 6 for around $30. That's not cheap. Morrison Savor 1 meal challenge, 50 pence dish. Oh, it looks disgusting. You could just get a bolognese that's in a jar for like 99 cents and use that with your, ugh. I try to make videos that are lighthearted. And it's all a bit, okay, I didn't do the British accent. I try to make videos that are lighthearted, and it's all a bit of banter to make people laugh, as well as get tips, he reasoned. William swears that he and Rebecca enjoy the meals he shares online, claiming that they are a great conversation starter. Yeah, like I want a divorce, all right? Rebecca's like, oh, Jesus, this again. Baked beans and toast. What are we, fucking Oliver Twist? What is this? I want a divorce, William. Anyway, if the person really likes you, they'd laugh about the food. And if they don't, they'd say that says a lot about them. So if they don't laugh at the disgusting food, it says they have standards, William. They have standards. Maybe your wife should have some standards. Because I don't think food is not fun. Like, I'm a comedian. I take a lot of things like, that's funny. But food, if you give me something disgusting and then you're like, and then you're like, you just gave me something disgusting that I have to digest, go fuck yourself. How about that, William? Because that's not a joke. I think when you're 12, that could be funny. If you make like, remember when you did that when you were a kid? Like mixing things together and like dares. Like I dare you eat hot mustard with pickles and anchovies. And then you're like, I'll do it. And then you win the dare. That's what this is like. But you're 32 years old. I want a divorce, William. Anyway, I don't mind people saying negative things or making jokes. It's a bit fun. It's a bit of fun at the end of the day. Yeah. And it's probably gross when you're sitting on the toilet. And your wife's probably on the toilet going, oh, God, William and she's probably like not telling you that you're ridiculous. And William likes doing these things on TikTok. So I give him a laugh. I say, oh, William, you're such a card. You're such a laugh. You're such a lock. You're such a dummy. Oh, poor Rebecca. Anyway, look, love is love. You know what I mean? Happy Pride Month, you guys. I think William is definitely not gay because gays like their food. Anyway, I want to tell you about what happened my week. My week was amazing. We had shows all over Switzerland, and we did a show in Zug That's an amazing city. I don't know if you've ever been to Zug. It's like the night where the nicest, richest people in the world live. It's like a tax haven. It's above Zurich. It's a really, really beautiful city. And the audience members were like, oh my God, they look so posh, but so nice and friendly. You know why? Because they're not paying taxes and they're rich. They're the nicest rich. The meanest rich people, I'm going to say it, Geneva. They don't come to my shows though. Some of them do. Not many. A few. But yeah, it was fun. Masood Boomgard, he was crushing it. He killed it. Every show I got to open. Then we did Zurich. That was fun. That was a kind of a hot show. It was literally hot inside the venue. So I was a little bit sticky, but everybody seemed to not mind it. They were having fun. And then we went to Basel. That was a beautiful theater. That was a posh theater. That was the night where I said, you know what? I'm not wearing jeans. I'm wearing dress pants. That's when you know it's special because I never wear dress pants. But I was like, So I had to run and get some dress pants. And that was a really fun night. That was a really good show. And now I have another show coming this Thursday, my hour. So that's this Thursday. Go to my website, jenkirwin.com. What else is in the dumb news? Aliens are coming. I don't know if you realize this, but there have been spotted aliens all over in the United States. I don't know about Europe. I gotta do that investigation, but aliens are coming. I'm going to pause this for a second and I'll read you what I have here. Las Vegas police spot suspected UFO and residents claim to see aliens. For real. Like that's a real headline. That's a real headline in the New York Post. Are you scared? I'm scared. This is crazy. Body cam footage from Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department captured a suspected UFO soaring across the night sky before nearby resident called in a report, and he reported something. He goes, this is what he says: 100% not human. That's a quote on his property. He was like, "There's something that's not human here. Boys in blue, get over here." As Vegas police officers came, they picked up the object at about 11:50 p.m. on April 30th. And according to the American Meteor Society, so a Vegas officer's camera picked up an object in the sky, right? So it was a flash seen as far away, not just in Vegas, Utah, and California. So people across states saw this flash in the sky. Approximately 39 minutes later, another man who lives about 80 miles from Area 51, made a chilling call to 911 saying that there were two unknown entities in his backyard after he and his family saw a similar object fall from the sky. And this is what he said, I'm quoting, "There's like an 8-foot person beside it and another one beside that, and it has big eyes and it's looking straight at us. And it's still there." The homeowner, why would you even call? I would have fucking left. I would have been like running out and saying, go look in my backyard. I'm not there, but there's 8-foot aliens in my backyard. Anyway, the homeowner told the police dispatch, according to the audio, quoting again, "It's in my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified," he added. He's terrified. He's terrified and he needs to get out of there. Like, why would he even stay? Anyway, this is what he described them. Very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. Okay, what is it? An 8, 9, 10? All right, they're big. 8 foot. Nobody's 8 foot. I think maybe one guy in the Guinness book, back in the 1930s was 8 foot. I don't think anyone's 8 foot. I mean, I don't know. So they're 8 to 9 to 10 feet tall, these aliens. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes like, I can't explain it, he says, and a big mouth. Okay, I've never seen a big mouth alien. I can usually see that like the little thin lip and the big eyes and the tiny nose. I've never seen the big mouths. They're shiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% not human, he goes on to say. So the responding units were terrified of the circumstances from their body cameras. They were terrified. "I'm so nervous right now," said one of the officers. "I have butterflies, bro." That's what he said. He saw a shooting star, and now these people say they're aliens in their backyard. That's what he said. After police spoke with the man, one officer even corroborated some of the witnesses' stories. Oh, I'm not going to BS you guys, one of my partners said. They saw something fall out of the sky too, the officer said. So there you go. Something fell out of the sky, and now there are aliens in this guy's backyard in Las Vegas. What would you do? Put your comments down below. Tell me what you think. What do you think? Do you think it's a hoax? Do you think it's like my sister Peggy, who works at Rite Aid and has a very high classified information from her coworker that this is probably a psyop, psychological warfare on humans, on the citizens of the United States and the globe to distract them from, I don't know what. They're distracting them from something. I have to call Peggy because I didn't get her hot take on this one, but I'm sure she has something.